before we can ponder that, it's time for a boss battle. This guy literally barges right in. He is like, I am going to fight you. Also, he turns both Kylie Koopa and Toadbird into a shroom. Just because he can. Now, if this guy looks really familiar, you're spot on, because this guy is called the Elder Shroobs, and he looks just like the first boss of the game, actually. Well, except that he's on fire and you can't jump on him.
Right after I bash ice flowers, we use them.
You see, here's the deal. He is fire elemental, which means he takes critical damage from ice flowers, so why wouldn't I use ice flowers? I've got like 45 of the bloody things, because I don't use them. Here's the thing about bro items in this game, is it's like, especially now that I have the I win badge, it's like I'm not really using my bro item stock, so it's just like I'm kind of collecting them, and it's not like I have 41 bro flowers to wallop up on Elder Shroobs with. The ice flowers are super effective. And that's good, because I can't jump on him at all. Those spikes on his head are actually legitly spikes, so if I jump on him, it'd be like I'm taking damage. Wah, wah. But otherwise, Elder Shroobs has a couple of attacks that he's going to do. During this first phase, though, he's just going to show himself tossing fireballs for some whatever reason. I'm actually going to have to cut back and show some of his other attacks, because they're kind of ridiculous, actually. He just never chose to do them here. I probably could have took him out quicker had I taken out the mixed flowers, because mixed flowers would have just done Raleigh more damage, but I kind of wanted to save them. Even though I really don't have to, it's just that mentality in me. I'm just like, I want to keep my stock of everything. It's like, I have 50 healing items, and I don't want to use them, because you know I like having 50 healing items. You know that feeling? That's the feeling I get.
So it's not Sticker Star. Must not consume stickers, no!
Oh my gosh, Sticker Star is the worst for that OCD, you know it.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I hate that game.
I got him down to 5 HP. And look, 1 fireball. The game wouldn't even let me shoot any more fireballs, it's just I shot that one. But that actually brings us over to phase 2, where he becomes much bigger. He technically has the same attacks, but he also has this thing called the Game Over Ball. You may have saw this thing at the beginning of the game too, actually. I suppose he actually does have one new attack, which is this attack. And that he spins into you unless you hit him twice. He doesn't go away, and that requires good timing. Anyway, the idea is before his turn ends, he's going to throw out that giant ball thing. Also, I can jump on him now. I have no clue why he chose to do that, because I'm totally going to copy flower him. But anyway, his turn will always end with that ball coming around. And the idea is you have to hit that ball with either Baby Mario or Baby Luigi. No big deal. And if that ball goes up and hits the Game Over ball, it resets the Game Over ball's timer up to 4 turns. So even though it says 3 turns, it's not 3 turns to death. It's 3 turns to death if we don't hit the Game Over ball. And now 2 turns to death if we don't hit the Game Over ball. Oh shoot, I missed. I'm totally getting hit here. Darn it! But yeah, so he'll end his attack with that, and come on, hit it. There we go. As you can see, the pattern there is if you hit it with Baby Mario, it goes over to the right, and if you hit it with Baby Luigi, actually, it goes straight up. So the idea is you don't want that Game Over bomb to reach 0, or else it is actually game over. It's not that big of a threat, but it comes in and it's like, oh my god, it's that bomb from the beginning of the game that instantly caused me to die. And it will do the same here, except there's no more babies to bail you out, so you will get a game over. So, oop, I kind of messed up the trampolines there. And yeah, why in the world is Elder Shroobs just laying on the ground, just taking it? I don't understand the logic here. And I also like how the Game Over bomb just kind of goes out of the way for this attack. It's just like, you're going to use trampolines? Okay, I'm out of here. Go ahead and do your attack. There we go. And yeah, because I've got the big POW on Mario and Luigi, they are doing obscene amounts of damage, and I actually beat that boss in a decent amount of time, actually. Hooray! But I didn't show off all his attacks, so actually in a little bit I'm going to cut over to them first. But first, some level ups! So here we go. I'm kind of at the point where, in case you haven't noticed yet, the pattern, every even level up I'm leveling up POW, and every odd level up I'm leveling up defense. Because why not? Why not? I really don't care about the other stats.
No, they suck.
At most, I might care about HP, but nah, not really. Or maybe not really. Stash, speed, no, not speed. Okay. Anyway, we got Cobalt Star Shard number 5. And unfortunately, we'll never know why we shouldn't put this thing together, because the 2 people who knew kind of got turned into shrooms. And unfortunately, we don't have anything to not turn them into Shroobs. Wasn't there an item in the original Mario or Super Mario RPG where you had the Shroom status ailment, but there was something you can do to cure it? We don't have that. Sure. Anyway, this actually is not the last P to the Cobalt Star, believe it or not. Even though it's a star, it has 5 pieces, we're missing the centerpiece. So it's actually 6 pieces.
Aren't you kind of spoiling that? I don't know.
Yeah, not really.
I
If you
knew
actually
that,
look at
but-
the Cobalt Star on the status screen, it kind of points out that there's a middle piece.
Huh.
So I'm not really spoiling anything.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. It's not immediately apparent, and it's really easy to go through the game to think, hey, I put together the Cobalt Star now, and, well, technically you didn't. Alright, so, these are some attacks that we did not see yet. First things first, mash the button! Uh-oh, here comes a ball to go after Mario. Oh, it didn't quite go after Mario. What is going on? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. What?
That was a cool attack.
What was that? But yeah, he can also use the spike ball before the game over bomb actually comes out. So, also because you guys, I know you guys really wanted to see this. Okay, I'm gonna get hit by the game over bomb just for you guys, okay? But first we actually have to go through one more attack because, you know, maybe I'll win on counterattack. No, of course not. Alright, anyway, cutting back over to our main game where we didn't get a game over, and we're gonna walk across a really thin platform for a really long distance off screen, I guess.
That's kind of disappointing. It's like, it's kind of stupid. I forgot about that.
Would you actually like it if the game made you walk across the paths?
Well, you know, in like a
in
big
game?
dungeon and like a castle or something, it's normal to have kind of, you know, corridors to walk through with enemies and items and stuff. So, I don't know, it almost feels like you're being gypped because like half the dungeon's missing. I don't know. Maybe that's just how I look at it.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go back to Princess Peach's castle. So now that we've actually quote-unquote assembled the Cobalt Star, the final dungeon in the game actually will become open to us shortly here. But we actually just got expelled into the Toad Town tunnels. I mentioned this earlier, but if you actually never entered the Toad Town tunnels, the pipe leaving here is not here. And what that means is that the only way out of here is via game over.
Ha! That's amazing.
And here's the thing, the only enemies here are Goombas. I suppose you could go to one of the other 2 areas, but like if you don't realize that at first, like you'd be legitimately stuck here. And then you'd go online and it was 2005 and be like, help, I'm stuck down here. And then you're told on the internet to get a game over. How would you feel?
Well, you could have called like the Nintendo Power hotline to talk to professionals for only $49.99 a minute.
The Nintendo hotline tells you need to get a game over. And nope, getting hit by the game over bomb does not count, so either go to one of those areas where that has powerful enemies that can kill you easily, or watch Goombas really slowly kill you. We're actually talking to EGAD finally. And EGAD even plainly says, yeah, there's one
Okay.
more. It's not really an option. Matter of fact, let's take a look at everyone's stats here, or no. Actually, here we go. Notice if you look at the Cobalt Star here, there's like kind of something in the center that's missing. That's kind of the... Are you saying it's supposed to have 5 pieces, Evil Pop Tart?
Yes, it's missing something. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Alright, at this point, the shops are absolutely positively 100% complete, which means we can buy every item in the game, including max mushrooms and ultra drops and 1-up supers. And we can also buy every bro item in the game. Max mushrooms are pretty cool. They're straight, complete heals the entire way through. Hooray! And yeah, I can also buy mixed flowers right now if I wanted to. They're the most expensive, of course, but I think I already know what Evil Pop-Tart would do if he didn't get the I Win badge. Also, we can buy royal trousers and royal pants. They are really good equips that you can buy in the game, though the problem with the royal pants is that they're more defense, but they're no attack power increasing. So they're the best like pants for just a straight defense increase, but they're not the best equipment in the game, unfortunately.
Buy all the things. We have plenty of money.
I do have plenty of money, but I'm not interested in that equipment.
We're just gonna hoard all the money so that we end the game with like hundreds of thousands of coins that never get used for anything.
So are you interested in whoring it out to a charity of some sort?
What charity would Mario and Luigi support? That's a good question.
The Shroobs Recovery Fund?
Okay. Anyway, in case you're wondering why we're in Thwomp Volcano, A, you guys never saw this place, and B, I missed a room in this place. And it was giving me giant OCD because I couldn't go back to it by the time I realized I missed a room. And here's the thing, if you enter the room from this side, oh, you can't get any further. Wow. Wow, that's really a thing. In order to get into the room, it's just this little sliver platform during the really, really slowly moving, auto-scrolling moving platform, and then you finally make it to the stupid room I missed the entire game. Anyway, to point out a point, because it was pointed out in the comments, if you enter a battle against these guys with just Mario and Luigi, I pointed out it's impossible. It's actually not, because if you jump on an enemy, you put them out. Oh yeah, that's right. And then you can just jump on them. Well, provided I can time my jump action command, that kind of helps. So that's kind of a really dumb way to take on a boss. It's like you have to jump on him first to take him out, take 1 damage, and then you can, yeah. It'd just be nice if the babies could share their hammers, you know?
You
Also,
can't use bro items?
you can. You can. I'm just saying, if under the very strong theoretical that for whatever reason you blew them all, which by the way, I have no clue why you would do that because the game gives you so many bro items. But
You do realize I would be the one to blow all my items during this and go, how the fuck am I supposed to kill them?
But I guess if you are evil Pop-Tart, it's good to know that that battle is not impossible, which was the ultimate point that I wanted to make.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
The badge that we missed was Pow Peak. There we go. Pow Peak is a huge attack power increase, but you're dead in 3 turns. I actually, JD Aster64, he had a guide for Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, and I found it just randomly linked while I was searching through TAS videos thread on Mario and Luigi Partners in Time because I was curious. I'm like, oh, here's that guide JD Aster was talking about. I actually didn't ask him directly for it. And I looked in that guide, and it has like numbers for everything, and it mentions Pow Peak. I believe it was like ×2 attack power, which is huge, but you're dead in 3 turns.
Even in like boss battles?
Yes, you can bring it into a boss battle, but if you die in 3 turns, that character dies.
Ouch.
Key thing there is that character. So if like I put it on Mario and I entered a boss battle, 3 turns later, Mario just, I believe that what happens, I haven't tested it, I believe Mario just falls flat to the ground, then baby Mario comes out. You can choose to revive Mario if you want to. And actually that's a good question. After you revive Mario, is he dead in 3 turns again, or does he have 3 turns to live again? I never use these badges, so I don't care.
Well, I mean, better descriptions would be nice instead of just like an ambiguous freaking 10 words.
That's true. I kind of wish, like, you had the short description for if you're just looking at that badge casually, but then more details as to exactly how that badge worked would be really, really nice. Because I understand Mario and Luigi, it's all about the action commands, but the equipment that I'm wearing, you know, it is an RPG, and I want to be able to put on the equipment, and I want to know what the equipment does. But I suppose that's why I'm here.
I've always had that problems with Mario and Luigi badges. Even in like the first game, it's like, I don't really feel like putting on every individual badge and finding out exactly the little specific details of how it works. I wish it would give you more explanation. But anyway,
that has been this episode of Let's Play Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Next time, we're gonna go to the past Princess Peach's castle, which is the Shroobs Castle. Can you guys believe it? That's actually the final dungeon.
Yay!
Does it feel like we should be getting to the final dungeon yet?
Yes, this has gone on long enough.
Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, final dungeon will start on the next episode, guys. This has been Miles
Are we
Luigi.
gonna I win button it?
Mostly.
Good.
You'll have to wait till next time. There's a reason why I'm not gonna I win button the whole thing.
Damn.
And it's not just to show enemy attacks.
Damn.
But theoretically I could.
Damn. This has been Evil
Alright.
Pop-Tart.
There'll be plenty of I win
This has been
bombs
Evil
next time,
Pop-Tart.
okay? Okay?
and
It's been Evil
Higsby.
Pop-Tart.
And
See you
Higsby.
next time.
Evil Pop-Tart.
Higsby.
Rah!